This marks the grand finale for my first tonal storage video, but before I wrap it up, let's delve into the design's origin and direction. Introducing the floating shelf that I conceived to store the tonal bench and accessories out of the way and not in the way of the tonal's arms in every position. The slanted section on the right seemed perfect for docking the accessories at a handy angle, and as I modeled it, I realized that an angled slice with the live edge could intriguingly fit that shape. My drywall and expanding foam experiment for the epoxy pour did work, sparing me the time and hassle of setting up the taped pour form, but the cleanup was tedious. While this approach might not have been a time saver, I'm open to ideas to refine it and maybe get it there. Epoxy experts, your insights are welcome. Now let's get into the build. I'm starting another voiceover, not so much because I have anything important to say, but as an excuse to play a little bit of music and turn the volume way down on the actual shop sounds, because those just consist of a CNC running in the background and the dust collection going, which really takes the focus away from the actual work being done, I think. So I gotta come up with some stuff to say. Oh, look at this. We got a welding brush taking expanded foam off of a live edge. Yeah, now I'm sanding, doing a little bit of sanding, some more sanding, still sanding. And we're getting close to the point where I actually had something to say, and here we go right now. A minor hiccup emerged. I had planned to use big pica screws to mount the accessory holder, but the live edge fell short. It just wasn't quite big enough to accommodate it. So I trimmed it down and went with the small pica screws, which was probably better because now I can show both of them in one build. Pica screw time. Currently I'm in talks with some furniture builders considering pica screw inclusive designs, and that is an exciting prospect. That's what I hoped would happen when I was conceptualizing these things. Feel free to share your own ideas for the screws. I can't wait to start showing some designs that people have made and are selling. Both sizes are in stock, budget drivers are in stock. Link in description. And after clicking that link in the description, you might want to scroll to the bottom and sign up for my email list. I'm transitioning to a new platform to host those emails. And to kick that off, I'm going to send an email out with a substantial but brief sale. So signing up would be a big help to me to build that list a little bit as I go to the new platform, and you get access to that sale. And you'll also get 2 exclusive videos that you can't find anywhere else on how I designed the twin turbo vise and refined its design to get it to the point where it was actually manufacturable and I could sell it at a reasonable price. So check that out. Okay, so here is how I'm going to use that template that I made to route the recess for the gym equipment holder into the live edge. I've got it screwed into the part of the wood that I'm going to be cutting off. To hold this in place at the right angle to do the routing into the live edge to make my recess. That is the plan, and as you probably guessed, I'm going to use bearing guided bit to do that. So here we go. I secured that routing form to the slab with screws, but only in a section that I plan to remove, so I can cut that off now, do a little bit of minor cleanup, and then mount this beauty to the wall and load it up with all the accessories it's meant to hold. All right, this thing has been finished for several weeks now, and I'm really proud of this thing. I love how this turned out. I wasn't really intending it, but this point and the shape of all the accessories following that curve, that's like better lucky than good, I guess, but I think that turned out really cool. I love how the angle of the live edge, not only it looks good, but it also holds all of the accessories at the convenient angle like I talked about earlier in the video. It's the shape that I wanted anyway. It's just a cool way to achieve that with the live edge. I think it's a great use of the Pica screws, the minis over here to mount this accessory holder that I made, and then as floating shelf hardware for the main shelf itself. Pica screws and accessories. I kind of talk about how I used those to do the mounting in the first video. So cool use case of the Pica screws, which I'm definitely looking for. And if any of you have ideas, I would love to see more of those concepts out there and share them and all that good stuff. So please check those out. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to stay up to speed with what I'm doing. One of the next things I'm doing is finishing this 3D printing cabinet. And I think that's it. Catch you next time.